don't know why that didn't work, but now it worked because I went back to the OBS. I was hoping hotkeys would let me change it even when I'm not on the same page as OBS, but we'll figure that out later. Anyway, the main objective of this stream is to see if I can stream to Twitch and YouTube at the same time using Restream. So we're just going to be doing some cheesy, evil Zerg strats for your entertainment. Alright. I better not lose badly. I'm trying to do this for, like, I don't know, you could call it work. Trying to get better at this so I could show my boss an interesting way to do it, how to stream to two things. But let's not talk too much about me and instead go right into the strat. Alright. Wait for the spawning pool immediately. I shouldn't have bought an extra Zergling. I don't know why I did that. I've practiced this opener multiple times. We just need to get that. Get 2 more Zerglings. Now is when you're supposed to get them. Then we pop out the Overlord. Of course, you need that supply. You'll notice I don't actually have all the keybinds memorized, just like 2 of them. I'm not really a pro. Most people would not say I'm a pro. This isn't even ranked. I'm going to be using these sweaty strats against some random 4-year-olds who picked up their dad's computer. Should I feel bad about that? Maybe. Do I? Not really. Alright. Second part of the strat. You gotta build another hatchery right away. Now, oh wait, now we need to get some queens. I'm talking 3 queens probably. This guy is gonna go down here, and he's gonna build a spine crawler there. Then we'll put one back here so that, you know, they can't raid our workers. We'll also get some overlords. Once the 3 queens are ready, or I guess once just one of the queens is ready, we'll start preparing for the attack. The attack will commence once all 3 queens are here. As all evil strats, this is a rush strat. It requires rushing down your enemies. Come on. I need this hatchery. I need that creep. That delicious purple creep. I need it. Alright, send 2 lings to scout. Where's the ramp? There's the ramp. We also are going to need some Vespene, because the strategy requires Vespene. There we go. We can finally build that crawler. I don't think they'll try and raid us with anything that can fly before we've actually attacked them with our special strat, so we won't have to worry about flyers, really. Oh? Yo, they didn't finish their defensive line. Let me fuck up that worker. Go on, get him, get him, get him. Can I cuss on Twitch? I never streamed on Twitch before. Actually, I streamed on Twitch one other time, so basically never before. You know, if you want to split hairs while I split this guy in half. Oh my god, I almost got the command center. That would have been some great value. Alright, we need pneumated carapace, and we need a layer. Yeah, let me get some more guys building Vespene collectors. Okay. There we go. Layer. And then here, we can get pneumated carapace. There we go. Okay. The 3rd queen. Oh, I only got 2 queens. Am I dumb? Okay. What we need to get now is Okay, I only needed one worker there. Why did I build multiple? The main thing we need now is to get Hydras. We gotta rush Hydras so that they can attack. Uh, Basically, the strat is we parachute in a bunch of Hydralisks behind the lines, with maybe a few Zergs added in, you know? We should definitely get metabolic boost. Alright, let me get the Zerglings. Alright, come on, come on. We need that. We also... Aye, that's what we can use those two for. We need those damage upgrades. Come on, come on. How long? Please! There we go. There we go. That's what I like to see. Okay. Once that's done, we can start the real thing. But for now, let's just get those guys in there. Yep. 3 overlords. We'll probably only need 3 to parachute them, not gonna lie. We can also definitely do this. Get some more minerals up. Let me send one of the queens down here. They can start bubbling on that. Actually, let me get a creep tumor right there just for faster movement speed between the two colonies. Yeah. Okay. You 3. Ventral sacs. Ooh, you know what we do need? We need one more. Yes, we need one more of them so that he can be an overseer and spy on the enemy. Okay, now get down there. If I was planning on doing this long term, I would have placed 3 little creep makers. What are they called? Creep tumors? Yeah, creep tumors. I would have placed them right there and had them spreading all the way out here for intel. But since we're rushing, I'm not doing that. Okay. Hydralisks. Get in that guy. Get deep inside of him. Alright, once this thing starts popping its little thingamabobs, we're going to be able to get troops from it too. There's the Hydras, fresh batch. We just need 3 more. We also need that overseer, so let's get that working. And of course, you know, just in case the strat doesn't work, we're going to need to send out some Zerglings to create some new areas for us to get money from. Alright. Here we go, overseer. Alright, we're going to send them around. These guys are going to be a distraction for us, you know. When he gets attacked, I want him to hear the attack notification from these guys first and think I'm attacking the front. Then, when my guys start attacking behind him, you know, he won't be as quick to react. Yes. I truly am a genius. Sometimes my own genius, it frightens me. It astounds me. Come on, take on this form. Yes, yes. Okay, looks like they've got all their troops here. I want to put him on that guy so he doesn't notice the changeling. Okay. Oh, it didn't work. All right. Now, that siege tank hasn't been deployed yet. I might actually be able to get some good damage off if I send in more lings. So let's do that real quick. And let's also get that and Burrow. Burrow to cut him up for money. You know, screw him over a bit. All right. But we've seen enough, right? We know. Oh, never mind. He got that thing deployed. Okay, then. The lings are not going to be useful. So we're going to send these guys back here. One is going to drop there. One is going to drop there. One is going to drop there. All right. Just got to wait for these guys to get close. 3, 2, 1. Charge. Okay. Here we go. Here we go. Time to do this thing. Oh, boy. Oh, they had guys there. They had rocket tanks. Frick. That's not good. That's not good. Okay. Looks like we need to get some more upgrades. He was way more ready than that for that than I thought he would be. Not good. Okay, so the cheese strat did not work. We're gonna have to actually fight this guy, unfortunately. You know, unfortunately, we're gonna have to actually play the game. Yikes! I know, right? Terrible. All right, let's set that overseer up there. We need spying but it's too late to start spreading creep tumors, so we're gonna have him start dropping contaminate right there and just set up a little defense, you know, kind of a distraction defense. Something to make him think I'm trying to hold that spot when I'm really not. All right, and we're just going to start collecting lots of minerals because we're going to need some Zerg spam if we want to stop him from expanding any further. We're also going to try and get this up to a hive, you know, by getting an infestation pit. So let me get a worker out. Man, this game really is a good game for absolutely yapping into the mic. Wow. How do I sound here? Huh. I've got like no game audio. Let me fix that. Okay. Hopefully that'll make it easier to hear. Like hear stuff that's happening in the game instead of just hearing my voice. I know I've got a beautiful voice, but it can't carry the whole stream, you know, unfortunately. Yeah, yeah, yeah. How about you deplete some uranium and let me make a nuclear missile out of it? I was gonna say something crazy, but I thought different of it. I decided not to say something crazy there. Alright, let's get some what are these called? Larva. Let's get some larva on that. Alright, here we go. Contaminate. Like, wait, what? Huh. Can't these guys like start producing creep? Is that only normal? Oh my god. Over these guys can't even do that. That's lame. Well, here, we'll put a hatchery there then, and we'll send him over here to. No, actually, let's not send him. Let's send the changelings. Yes, let's have him shit out some little changelings. They do look like a piece of shit, don't they? Look at them. Okay, he doesn't have anybody there. Does he have someone there? What out there? I feel like he's got to be spying somewhere, right? Or like expanding somewhere. If not, I might be able to hit him with a crazy little whammy here where I just have my guys buried, and as soon as his guys come out front, I just jump them up and clap his cheeks. We'll see though. This guy's definitely going for the long game strat, which is interesting. Does he have any? He has one missile there. Hmm. I need intel. I need to spy on him better. You know what I need? I need a bigger variety of units I can train. I have almost no units I can train. Okay. Here we go. So we're just gonna stick them there and set up a little thing here. As long as I'm spying on them, this is a good spot to do it from. Okay, so that siege tank can see down there. That's great. Siege tanks really might be the most overpowered ground unit in the game, not gonna lie. Yeah, Ultralisks are pretty good though. Ultralisks are pretty good. Alright. Don't need anything else yet. Except the Ultralisk thing, if I can get that soon. Can get just a bit of AA in case he starts coming at me. Alright, and let's max out our supply so we can just get a crap load of Zerglings. Ooh, I know what I'm gonna do. Zerglings down here, and then swarm hosts. A ton of swarm hosts. And we will use them to siege him out. Yeah. We should start getting armor as well. I went for that full front up attack. Front up? What? What am I talking about? Full frontal assault at the very beginning. I was hoping to take him out then. It did not work, so now we have to go into more defensive stratagems. What is this, Helldivers? Honestly, it's pretty similar, right? Except there's no robots. All space stories have a similar, like, villain. But, you know, what can you do? Alright, I don't know what this guy's, like, deal is. He's not expanding at all. Is he going to go for any bases? He's going to need more money eventually. He's got to have someone somewhere. He can't have left the entire map untouched. Is he trying to do like a one base strat thing or something? Like a challenge where he just funnels me into a defensive wall over and over? Because otherwise, I can't explain this behavior. It seems very stupid. What did I say? He has a second base. Okay. Knew it. Alright. Let me move them right. Oh, maybe not right there, right there. How about like right there? Anyway, roaches, get out there. Meanwhile, Zerglings, get up there. And bury the rest of these guys. Yeah. Is he really using a freaking Raven? Ah, crap. I thought I could destroy that. Oh, I got no value out of that. What the heck? Okay. Hydras, get down there. He's only got a few battle cruisers. We can take that. Oh, hell no. Yeah. I need him to send something strong out so that I can infest it. Actually, let me try with one of them. Oh my god. Why was he able... Oh, because of the freaking Raven. Okay. Can we kill that Raven? That Raven is actually just pissing me off. Oh my god, I've got too many workers not doing anything. Uh, do we need a new base? We need a new base somewhere. How about here? Let's see if I can take that guy out. You're kidding. 7 health? I'm done with the game. I'm done with the game. No, I'm not done with the game. I really want to beat this guy. I think I can. I think I can. The thing is, I'm pretty sure I can beat him. What should I train up a ton of? Did those Hydralisks all die? Hold up. Let's send over a bunch of Mutalisks then. Does he have a crap ton more battle cruisers over there? I just didn't pay attention enough to notice. Um, you know what? Full Hydralisks. It should work. He's only got a few missile turrets there. All right, come on, let's see it. I'm gonna watch this time so I don't lose any intel. Ooh, that guy needs to be buried. Okay, but what's he got over here? You're telling me my Hydras couldn't take these guys? I mean, they do have full upgrades, but my guys had pretty decent upgrades too. Oh, he's being smart. He's repairing them. He's using the workers as repairers. There we go. Now he can't do that. Now he's still kicking my ass though. Okay. I just want to take those guys out, the siege tanks, so I can move them in closer. If I can capture that siege tank. Yes. I can siege out his main base. What else can I do here? Oh, I forgot to build the space. See, this is the point in the game where I start getting a little too out microed. You know, I can't micro at all. At the beginning of the game, I can do it pretty well, but once we get here, I can barely like pay attention to anything. Okay, you know what? If he's gonna do all battle cruisers, I'll just go corruptors. Like, I am a little annoyed that he has no variety to his movements. Like I'm expecting him to try something clever that I can counter, but he's just building only battle cruisers. Maybe I'm just trying to gas myself up right now, but I think I can beat him. He's just doing a very easy trope to defeat. He's got a lot of money. Hmm. I should get another hive, another hatchery just over here somewhere. All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to go all Zerglings and all Corruptors. The Zerglings will damage the ground, the Corruptors will damage the air. We've got a lot of crystals, so we can afford to lose huge amounts of Zerglings. Huge amounts. If I can just take this thing out, he won't have any more money. But I need a bigger swarm before I can do that. These are not enough. I shouldn't have neglected putting on the larvas. There we go. More hatcheries. We need more hatcheries so we can spam out more units. Okay, I think that's enough corruptors to take down however many battle cruisers Bro's got. You think he's expanded here? I find it highly plausible. Check that stream some more. How's it going? Yeah, I think that's enough. Looks good to me. Looks like a great stream. Great streamer, you know. I'm just a guy doing really good out here. Oh, that was not so good. If he's got any units here, I want them dead. Okay. Can't forget that I need to use Corruptive Bite on that thing. And the rest of you do it on that. That's what I need the Zerglings for, you know? To wipe up after those Corruptors come in. Anyway, he's definitely going to have noticed that. So we need to move our troops in up here. I've got no idea what he's got up here. But I'm guessing it's not enough to defeat all this. Oh, bro built down here too, huh? Okay, that might be enough. That might be enough to beat me. Come on, just target him down. Come on, come on. There we go. That's the good stuff. Yeah, that's what we like to see. That's what we like to see. Okay. A lot of my guys did die, but the good thing about Zerg is that if you got the cash for it, you can just spam out as many units as you want. That's why I love in-game Zerg. Because if you lose a big army, you can just build a ton of them. It's like Age of Empires. You guys ever play Age of Empires? That game is all about just out moneying your opponent because you can train troops so fast. You just send endless waves at each other. Let me get one Greater Spire just in case I want to do Broodlords instead of Zerglings. Alright, but look at that. Look, I've just got a ton of them back already. And I can just do that here and here And here. Mm-hmm. And bam, new army is on the way. Prepared to get born. It is wild that I'm sending all these Zerg into into combat as soon as they're born, right? Isn't that kind of funny to think about? Oh, look at that. Oh, that's his whole army. Okay, you know what? Here, I'm gonna send some Zerglings over here. They're gonna run right past his troops, and then he's gonna have to send his troops back to fight them. That'll pull the attention off of me. Okay, that was the theory. It's not true. He did not do what I said he would do. Probably sees that it's a feint. Oh, here, we just gotta take out the air cover, and then a bunch of Zerglings can come in and clap them. Once all those Zerglings are done. Yeah, here we go. What the heck? He vaporized my Zerglings. Jit is vaporizing. Okay. Then let's get Hydralisks, the bigger brother of the Zerglings. And let's grab these guys and send him down here. He's probably moved his no, run past him, ignore him, and wreak havoc on the main base. Yeah. He can't ignore that. That's not an ignorable situation. Yeah, I suppose situation would work there. Oh, I need more overlords. That's how you know you're doing good when you have too many troops. Mm-hmm. And look at that, he retreated all his troops back. Okay. I am really I'm honestly not even trying to micro just because it's very annoying. But I might need or this is macro. All of my workers are just overcrowded at these few positions. I just want to kill this guy and get this over with because this was a test stream. It was supposed to be over fast. It was supposed to be over as soon as I did the cheesy strat and it worked. Unfortunately, the cheesy strat did not work. So, what do you do in that situation, right? Here's what we're going to do. Just stick around long enough. Okay, those missile turrets are taking a while. There we go. That's all I really needed to do. Hopefully, he'll send some guys out who are good against air units, but not good against ground units, like some Marines, yeah. Okay, let's lunge to escape, because he's got siege defense. Okay. Remember when I said I might need broodlords? There we go. Okay, well then we'll get some more Vespine gas. Holy terrible soldier management. 29 on one mineral thing? I'm honestly just doing this because of the stream and I want to yap. And when I yap, I am unable to focus on anything. It's why I go absolutely silent during my big fights in Lord of the Rings. I just can't focus when I'm talking. Okay. Here's what we can do, though. I might not be able to manage my workers efficiently right now, but I can send infinite brood lords and just spam them out. Oh, yeah. Brood lords are the goat. I think he's run out of money. Otherwise, he'd have way more battle cruisers by now. All right, get in position now. Oh yeah, they're cleaning them up. They're cleaning them up. Okay, those siege tans have crazy range. I do not remember them having that range. Uh-oh, I'm lagging. The game's gotten too long, and I'm streaming it. This is not good. I'm streaming to Twitch and YouTube. Of course, that's gonna make some lag. We gotta get ready for the consequences. Oh, no consequences for me. Never suffer any consequences, folks. All right, that was pretty good. That worked. Now let's review the stream footage and make sure that I did it all properly. Oh yeah. What happened to my chat? Let me check.